welcome to a stressed and low on energy Joanna, hence the shitty intro setup. Then again, all my intros are shitty. We're doing great. I am graduating in like 3 days as of when I'm making this video, meaning I need to decorate my graduation cap. I almost said graduation gown, that is not something you decorate. So come along with me on this artsy decoration journey. I want to cover the whole cap in this blue, like, wallpaper type of material thing. It's really pretty, so I'm going to use that as a base. So I am tracing my cap onto the back of the paper so I can cut it out and have it be the exact size. Then I laid the paper over the cap and felt where the little button was, made a mark, and then cut an X where the button goes, and then folded back the corners of the X so the button can pop through, and then I hot glued it onto the cap. Fun fact, the dark blue floral pattern on this material is velvet, so it's fuzzy, and then the background of it is shiny, and to make it even better, I got it for free anyway! I am hot gluing a dark blue lace trim along the whole edge of the cap. My graduation dress is a dark navy-ish kind of blue, so for the colors of the cap, I am sticking to dark blue and white mostly. White is the accent color on my dress, so white will be the accent color on my cap. Here I am doing some bone and ribbon arrangement, figuring out where I want to lay down what. I really like bones and ribbon is pretty, so put the two together, you get this. I put a white bow on top of the gray bow because it's cute. Okay, after fumbling around with things and figuring out where I like it, time to hot glue it all down. I really like that the skull is biting the bow. I think that looks cool. So it's like the skull is like holding up the bow, but it's hot glue, but it looks like the skull is holding up the bow. I needed to cover up this gap between the skull and the ribbon, so I just filled it in with more scraps of ribbon. Okay, let's see if this looks as good on my head as it does on the table. Okay, well, it's cute, but the problem is... Yeah, my dumbass didn't anticipate, whatever the fuck the word is, how heavy the skull would be in the back, so now it's just sliding off of my head. That's a predicament. A predicament which I will figure out later. For now, back to decorating. I have fake leaves and fake flowers which I will arrange and then hot glue into place on the side corners of the cap. It would have been nice if I thought about this before gluing on the bones and flowers, but I didn't. Anyway, here is some very shiny blue string, like embroidery string, that I thought would look really pretty as like a secondary trim over the lace, so I'm adding that here. And now, time to figure out words. I'm gonna add onto the next project at the top of the cap, try to make it a little bit artsy because I'm an art major, you know, like moving on to the next art project. So with this dark blue construction paper, I'm just eyeballing how much space each line of wordage will take up on the cap. And here I am sketching out in pencil some pretty cursive words. I'm not good with lettering or calligraphy at all, so this took some time trying to sketch out all the words, making them look nice and pretty, and I'm just realizing now you can barely see the pencil marks on camera, yay! And now time to cut out all of those words with an X-Acto knife, which was very difficult because I do not have a cutting board with me at the moment, meaning I am just cutting them out directly onto the desk, which was not good because this is a textured desk, like you can feel the wood grain, so the X-Acto knife kept getting caught in the wood grain, which made my cutting a little bit jagged, so the edges of these letters are not as crisp and clean as I would like. This is why I use a cutting board. Also, to not obliterate the desk that you don't own. After I cut it all out, I glued it onto a piece of shiny white paper, also like a wallpaper material. Then I sketched out like an outline around each word to give the words a background. Then I cut all of that out with scissors, and now time to arrange the words onto the cap. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, check the description box for my link to my link tree. There you can find my TikTok, my Instagrams, a whole bunch of other socials, and links involving me. Also, congratulations to my fellow grads. We did it! Woo!